skin, too much fin, brand new car, got new chain. Too much game, that's hype. Too much fame, that's hype. Brand new car, that's hype. Got new chain, that's hype. How you pushing everything, huh? How you pushing everything, huh? Never seen you no break. I never see with that bad bitch. Say you got that bad boy. I know you ain't got that drip. No grip, act too slick. Claiming your paper too legit. And that money look like you. Counterfeit, that shit. All you do is talk shit. You couldn't comprehend the comprehensive measurements and making boss moves. I'm taking to the top like this. Track star, take off, go far, go yard. So soft, shit was hard. I'm the plug, you the ox cord. I get what I want. You get, you can afford. You still tryna diss. I do this cause I get bored. I can feel it when I'm speaking. Feeling with that wisdom. No more boy meets world. I'm getting to them digits. Ridiculously seeking, sickening attention. Always asking for that like button to be hitting. Then as soon as my name mentioned, they love me saying, who's that? It's fresh, I know. Here we go. Like, I am what I am, and it is what it is. And I'm brushed up, I'm 3D white. You know what? You right. I guess that's too much hype. Too much game, that's hype. Too much fame, that's hype. Brand new car, that's hype. Got new chain, that's hype. How you pushing everything, huh? How you pushing everything, huh? My movement, my moment, pay my dues to get to this point. I'm golden, no excuse, bitch, just move it, lose it to get used to it. I'm influenced by influencer, imagine what that can do to ya. I'm sick at the most, I'm here and gone, and disappear like I'm the Holy Ghost. Cause I'm articulate, brilliant, exactly why you still bitching. Maybe some handful of barbiturates, maybe stop bitching with that you don't you bitch to begin with. Mention next with this shit, what's the point of getting gassed up when you getting high after 6 hits? I get high after L's, you dive in the wells, I'm riding my wave and I'm doing it swell. Heat every beat, no defeat, Mr. Clean when I speak. Pearly white tee, still doing it my right tee. Ain't I fresh as I can be? Never look gossip, kick it up a notch, watch me. I'm just collecting what's owed back from me and my family, no apologies. You end up being the epitome of stupidity, trying to replicate the image with no abilities. You beat to the ceiling, I'm an odyssey, you odyssey, epic written. You don't know, there's only one of me. Pay me pronto, different views, you got on level. Clouds in my window, you'll never show the shit that I've been through. Never fit a pair in my shoes. Stick to writing nursery rhymes, telling lies about how you used to push everything. Why so fidgety, is it the perfect as it ain't? Oh, it's cause you got too much game, that's hype. Too much fame, that's hype. Brand new car, that's hype. Got new chain, that's hype. How you pushing everything, huh? How you pushing everything, huh?
Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? How we doing today, guys? Thursday. Woo! And good afternoon. And, for some, still good morning. All right. Let me start this off. So, this morning I wake up and I have a notification on my phone. Now, this notification was not a bad one per se, but some news. And what it's pertaining to, well, we're about to get to that. So, give me one whole second. I'm gonna pull up this article. Don't care about that. I'm gonna pull up the article itself here. See if I can't bring up the. All right, let me read this to you guys. I've already did a brief overread um, on this, but this is what's going on here. Here, let me fix this real quick. Quick adjustment. Quick adjustment. real quick, like that way you guys can see what exactly it is that I'm reading and what I've read on. Okay. Forge your path in Season 2 of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty Warzone 2.0 launching February 15th. We knew that was coming. We've already been known this, okay? A new fast paced Warzone 2.0 map and Ashika Island, the launch of multiplayer ranked play in Modern Warfare 2, and the return of modern day samurai highlight the swift resurgence coming in Season 2. Forge your path in Season 2. Even in the face of chaos, the modern warrior walks an honorable path, one of integrity, respect, courage, honor, compassion, sincerity, and loyalty. Learning these ways of the warrior will separate the elite operators from the rest of the pack as the global conflict calls for a swift resurgence to an island off the coast of Japan. Okay. That's a little intro they had there. Um, let's get into the meat and the potatoes of all this. For some, you know what that means. Others, just food related. Prepare to forge your path and create a legacy in Season 2 of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty Warzone 2.0. Set launch is February 15th across all platforms. Yeah, it's at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's noon for us over here on the East Coast and 11 for Central. Not bad. Overview. Resurgent mode returns and new Warzone map. Shika Island comes with all warriors willing to fight for honor and glory, as well as those who have a trained eye for secrets hidden in plain sight. Now I'm gonna tell you guys right now, going into this, reading this, I was not prepared for what was coming. As far as the news on this, but I think it's kind of questionable. They should be adding this kind of stuff, but we'll see. Okay. New contract, public event, and more. Hijack a stolen vehicle from Shadow Company forces, hack into uplink stations, and attempt to discover all the secrets that the island may hold. DMZ expands Ashika Island. For all you DMZ lovers out there, I know Unique's one of them. The power struggle continues across the new exclusion zone with plenty of new threats to face and a clean slate for all operators who have the opportunity to earn new permanent reward and contraband. So, sounds like this sounds like Ashika Island going to be expanded to DMZ is going to have some new guns in there that you're going to definitely walk away with. So I'm sure some of us are going to try to get in there and try to get the hell out with it. So we'll see how that goes. Give me one second, guys. I need something to drink. Okay. All right, researchers gets a new front, a compact Japanese themed map called Ashika Island, which is roughly 30% larger than previous small maps. So, if that's previously mentioning like Rebirth Island or what's the other? My daughter's here with me today, guys, so I gotta kind of something just fell. I'm not sure. I don't think it was her. It's not like something she had. Okay, she's good. Um, We're talking about Rebirth Island and all other resurgence maps that we've been on, which is the only two. So if it's 30% large, that means there's going to be probably a number of people that are added to this. I'm going to assume. This is developed by High Moon Studios. Ashika Island is a centuries-old village currently under siege by Shadow Company forces. After dropping in through the mist, operators can navigate an ancient shipwreck and ruins, modern apartments, town center, a sprawling beach club, a bustling port, and an organic farm, or the fortified castle that looms over the entire island. They may even discover plenty of rooftop pathways or the underground waterway networks that can be used for stealthier maneuvers. Now, if you guys were hanging out the last time that I mentioned any of this and kind of went over some photos, I did show that there is going to be a waterway that's going to kind of stretch along the inside of the map / island. Now, I'm not sure exactly how that's all going to look. We don't know the internals of this entire thing. You need more milk? Okay. BRB, guys. I gotta grab her more milk. Daddy duty. All right, let's go get some milk. Come on. Oh, there's some, Lena. Come on. Okay. Where were we? Rooftop pathways, underground water networks. Okay, yeah. Like I said, if you guys tuned out with me or tuned in with me, tuned out, whatever, however you want to call it. I mean, if I'm the background noise of your life, cool. Um, here's the thing. So I went over some of the map and what that looked like and how that detailed as far as what it looked like. Now the pathways, the water pathways underneath the map, consider this second layer, as you want to call it, maybe third layer, depending on what that looks like underneath there. Um, I have to say, we don't know the path of that. We can only assume what that looks like, or how far, or how deep it goes into the island. So we'll see. I'm sure there's going to be some doorways that lead down to that way. There's going to be some sneaky paths that everybody's going to be trying to find. It's all going to be new. Okay, moving on. Sheikah Island is the perfect size for Resurgence, a frantic game, not frantic, frantic or frenetic, whatever. Game mode returning to the original Call of Duty Warzone, available for all squads, solos, duos, trios, quads. With the regular playlist updates through the season, Resurgence allows for multiple respawns as long as one squad member is still standing. Now we know this, okay? Um, it says in this mode, if a squad member is eliminated while one squad member is still alive, a countdown will appear. Blah 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 blah. We know how that goes. You redeploy, you come back, you fucking get back to the game, right? You start shooting motherfuckers and you try to get your team back. And the more that you kill people, the timer goes down. Okay. All right. New feature: Restore Honor. On Ashika Island, it takes incredible courage to return to where you once fell in battle. Courage is worthy of some valuable rewards. Every operator on Ashika Island will drop a dog tag upon death once per match, Resurgence, or Battle Royale, which can either be picked up by a squad mate or themselves after redeploying. What is wrong with me today? Doing so grants a small cash reward as well as a single UAV ping that marks both enemy threats and nearby supply boxes. That's not a bad deal. I kind of fuck with that. That's kind of a new feature that I think a lot of us are going to end up liking, honestly. I mean, every time that we come back from Gulag now, it's like, where do we go? What do we do? How do we get there? You know what I mean? Like, that's that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes it hard. So, for most of us that have been playing, have dealt with that for many of times. Now, the only thing that was really cool was when they added the supply box UAV, and that was kind of good. That helped while we were in Caldera and doing that on Resurgence map. But the problem with it was, I think, especially being on a Resurgence map, is that there were so many boxes, right? Like, whether you were in Fortune's Keep or whether you were on Rebirth, there were so many boxes. So, like, really trying to find the box that, might help you out, or seeing what level it's on. It's not exactly telling you, it's just telling you it's in that area. Okay. So hopefully this has a good mechanic to it, I guess. And we'll see how that goes. Okay. Moving on. New contract search and seizure and in-season resurgence. In addition to contracts originally in Battle Royale modes like Safecracker and Bounty, Ashika Island will have an additional contract, Search and Seizure. To take up for cash other in-match rewards, it is expected to go live in season. Search and Seizure involves reclaiming a stolen vehicle, either an SUV or patrol boat, from the Shadow Company forces somewhere on the island. After you accept the contract, the vehicle's approximate location is revealed on the minimap and is a marker in the overworld. So, basically what that means is that once you get the SUV or the patrol boat, you're getting pinged live on the map. And people can come steal it away from you. That's it. Operators must neutralize any Shadow Company forces guarding the vehicle, then pick up the key dropped by one of the soldiers and get the vehicle safely to its designated drop-off point. Expect heavy resistance en route to the destination, as the Shadow Company has been rumored to have their hands on some powerful hardware, ready to repel operators venturing onto the island. Or the Isle. New public event, Data Heist. This, I think, is interesting. Not really ever had this before. This is, if you guys have played some of the mini missions, I guess you would call it, like for multiplayer. There is one where you and a friend can go on to this mission, and they have these satellite links, and you have to go in, you have to destroy them, and then you have to, move on to the next one, and you pretty much complete the mission there, but you can't die. One flies a helicopter, the other one's on the ground, and I do believe you are supplied with a 3-plate blue vest. I think that's what that was. And then you just kind of like roam around the map there and continue to push through. Let me read this for you. Intel is power, especially during a data heist, a new exclusive public event on Ashika Island. So this is only for Ashika Island, not anywhere else, okay? During the second circle collapse, 3 uplink stations will come online around the map, allowing players to download critical intel from them. In exchange for valuable in-match rewards, squads can hack into and stand near the uplink station to gain this intel. But they will face resistance from Shadow Company combatants guarding these precious machines. AI, alright? Download progress can be sped up by eliminating these combatants, while other operators can halt progress through contesting the station area directly using a DDoS field upgrade. So that's going to be very important for this part of these missions here and this map. So using a DDoS or a double DOS field upgrade. Now, if you guys don't know what that is like an EMP, right? It's just shuts everything down. You have no map. You have no idea where anybody is. And you're pretty much on 10 of looking around and keeping your head on a swivel. Successfully completing a download rewards XP, cash, and a random piece of tactical equipment. Squads that visit 2 or 3 uplink stations and successfully download their intel will receive increased rewards such as a random kill streak or even an advanced UAV. So you can get an advanced UAV or a UAV by completing these. But however, we know what that's going to look like. We've already seen what Warzone 2 looks like. We know Warzone 2 has just been nothing light of camping. The camping is just insane. Some call it strategically being placed to provide cover and to protect oneself, but that I don't believe. I don't believe that at all. But we'll see how this goes. I can only imagine what this is going to look like. All right. So some additional new features. All right. Um all right. Season 2 will include several notable changes to Warzone 2.0, including an update Gulag that will host 1v1 duels, changes to armor plate vest and backpacks in Battle Royale, customizable perk packages and loadouts, and more. This is the conversations that we have been having. If you've watched any of my recent streams, I've talked to Grim, I've talked to Jordan, I've talked to Ass about this. Even Travis has been mentioned in this conversation about, hey man, they should bring back the 1v1 Gulag. They should be doing these things. The perk packages, I think, is just ridiculous that they had to have those placed for us and we couldn't do that ourselves. Meanwhile, the last, you know, 2 maps that we've had, including Rebirth and Fortune's Keep, we were able to pick our perks and what we wanted. I think it's bullshit that we haven't been able to do that now. I think with all the updates that we've had, they should have been able to reconfigure that and make that happen and make it a little bit more suitable for us to be able to play and have what we want. I mean, name of the game is giving your customer what they want and having them allow full freedom while they're enjoying the product that you've purchased. I don't think a lot of us have been happy about this. Okay. If you guys are interested, this is on the callofduty.com website. There's more that with the perks and the loadouts and the armor vest and all that. You can read more about it in the Infinity Wars blog. In addition to these updates, A few new and returning features are also coming to the game. Now, here's something that they're doing now. A little bit different looking, right? This is different. This is not your normal balloon. This is a drone. Redeploying drones. Okay, this is in Resurgence. In season, this is also for Warzone 2 and in Resurgence map. Redeployed drones, the high-tech successor to the redeployed balloons you first used in Caldera, are the high-risk, high-reward way to reposition around Ashika Island. To be deployed during Season 2. To use a redeployed drone, simply hook a cable up to the drone via interaction. After ascending to where the drone is hovering in the sky, an operator will be launched in the direction they are facing, allowing them to parachute down safely to a distant location. While ascending, operators can rotate around the cable to best position themselves for a launch. It's a nice feature. Instead of just being locked in and facing, okay, I got to turn my body, lock in, and then I'm able to go up, and then I can be able to fly off. Okay, now you're able to do that while you're on the drone. That's nice. They can hip fire weapons and attach at any point. So that we've already learned that we can do that. All right. So that means if, like the picture here, you're getting shot at, you can detach, drop back down, redeploy again, probably midway on the way back down. You could probably reattach and then just take off again, which would be kind of nice, you know what I mean? Especially the hip fire thing. I definitely am liking that mechanic. That's pretty sick. All right, these drones have a few differences compared to the redeployed balloons. Notably, they can relocate to a safe area after a short period if they are within the circle collapse. Only a certain number of drones will reposition with each circle collapse, with all drones going out of commission after several circle collapses have occurred. So it sounds like these drones are going to be moving within the map itself. So instead of, like it was on Caldera where you were only limited to what was there. You weren't able to get that. I mean, you had the portable redeploy, right? You were able to take that. I think this eliminates the portable, and I think this eliminates having just a stationary redeploy station, call it that, just kind of where it's at. This drone is going to help out a lot. Granted, we don't have the redeploy, the portable redeploys. However, I think this is going to be a great feature, honestly. All right. So, on the downside, their high-tech nature makes them easy targets for lock-on missiles, and they, too, are expensive for an operator to replace. So, there's probably going to be a nasty cost that's going to be involved with that. Probably 20 bands, maybe, I would assume. Instead, new drones will fly in after a short time if there is an available safe location to hover over. Now, if you guys are reading this along with me, this is the part where the AI start to get a little bit questionable, okay? New combatant. Dun, dun, dun. The Rusher. He is in season for MW2, for Warzone 2, and he's going to be on the Resurgence map. This guy. You guys see this guy? This guy. Okay? So far, AI combatants are all about dealing damage from a distance, unless otherwise provoked to swing wildly with the butt of their gun. During Season 2, a new type of combatant joins their ranks to fulfill the Extreme Close Quarters Combat, or the CQB role, the Rusher. Cool, HT. Rushers are meant to be down just as quickly as they sprint, especially in confined and indoor spaces where they are most effective. Expect them to hit the ground running in resurgence mode, with AI only appearing under certain conditions, such as during a data heist. All right. Discover the Ashika Island. Like previous smaller sized Warzone maps, Ashika Island has its own secrets for operators to uncover. Use all of your senses and be curious during resurgence matches. You may just stumble upon some legendary supply boxes or other items that can help you toward victory. So, if they're bringing back the legendary boxes, loadout boxes, right? That's what I'm taking from that is going to be a loadout box. So, if they bring that back, that's going to be fucking sick. But if they're going to bring it back to Resurgence, they should bring it back to Warzone 2 as well. That would be very helpful. DMZ to Ashika Island, new crown faction. From the first missions of Al Mazrah to uncovering Building 21, the DMZ experience has significantly evolved thanks to a growing community committed to building up that contraband stash and reading every last bit of intel gathered. That was nice of them. Not a big DMZ fan, but I'll go in there. In Season 2, operators will begin their journey again with a new exclusion zone to infiltrate Ashika Island. As mentioned in Infinity Ward's blog, Season 2 will see DMZ experience its first reset, allowing all operators to start with a clean slate while keeping all permanent content they earned in Season 1, along with their insured weapon slots. Not bad. So, those of you who do play DMZ, that's a W. That's a big W for you guys. All right. Following the reset, a new faction known as Crown, available to Modern Warfare 2 owners, will add additional intrigue alongside a fresh of familiar missions and their rewards, granting operators new permanent unlocks like operator skins and operator blueprints, as well as contraband. Operators will be able to complete missions back in Al Mazrah within Building 21 if they have keycard access or by infiltrating Ashika Island. This new map will be central to the experience's continued narrative and other new features like boss hideouts to test even the most seasoned operators. New boss bomb maker and weapon case Ashika Island. The one who rules over Ashika Island knows how operators will infiltrate the exclusion zone and will be more than prepared to defend his domain by any means necessary. The bomb maker's location is currently unknown, but operators will be able to find him somewhere on Ashika Island. He holds new weapons case for Season 2, which contains all new permanent rewards for operators to flaunt within and outside of DMZ. Note, Al Mazrah and Building 21's weapons cases will remain the same for Season 2, so be sure to grab those too if you have not extracted all 13 of those rewards. Most information on DMZ, including how to access the Building 21, is detailed on Infinity Ward's blog here. Intel from Al Mazrah indicate that a downed aircraft has been spotted north of Sayat City, with plumes of thick black smoke visible from the summit above the Satik Caves complex. Elsewhere, enemy reinforcements have redacted, resulting in a subterranean redacted between multiple points of interest in the north. Also, we are confirming reports of redacted being recommissioned, and ready for passengers on the main redacted in the region. Given the amount of existing reconnaissance in this release, this intel will be declassified as part of a tactical overview to be released tomorrow. Previous skills in ranked play built off previous iterations. Modern Warfare 2 ranked play offers plenty of rewards and bragging rights to those most dedicated to being the best operator in multiplayer. Two core maps, two battle maps. Battlegrounds in Al Mazrah in Spain will be ready for multiplayer infiltrations at Season 2 launch. Half a dozen modes: Infected, Gun Game, and Grind to be available at launch. Drop Zone, One in the Chamber, and All or Nothing are set to start the party in season. Also, the return of hardcore. It's about time they brought this shit back. For those of us that have been seasoned in this great game of Call of Duty, those are what made Call of Duty. I mean, obviously, Team Deathmatch, all these other modes they have, Search and Seizure, or not Search and Seizure, what is that? Search and Destroy. Those modes were obviously the base modes, but these are a lot better. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Uh, those who claim to be the best in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer will have to prove it in ranked play. A new multiplayer experience built in collaboration with Treyarch and the Call of Duty League. This feature packed standalone competitive multiplayer mode uses CDL approved rules, restrictions, maps, and modes, all while rewarding players with exclusive items and visible skill ranks to show off with pride. Work your way up through the 7 skill divisions from bronze to iridescent, all the way to the top 250, where your name will be displayed on a special top 250 leaderboard. Earn skill division skins based on your highest rank for that season, including a set for finishing a season and the gold division or above for the first time, as well as unique rewards given out each season. I think this is a fucking W. Huge W. Look, most of us sit here and scream, I'm the fucking best, okay? I know I'm not screaming I'm the best. I'm fucking decent, but don't think I won't walk into multiplayer now and go in there and fucking start fucking around with some damn ranked on this shit, okay? Does that mean it's going to get 10 times harder? Probably. You know what I mean? When you're moving up in the ranks of playing people, that means their guns are locked in. They're locked in. They ain't fucking around. And I like that. I like that. That's competitive. I like the competitive edge to this. Those of you who don't have multiplayer, let me tell you, you are fucking missing out. I've talked about it on here way in the beginning of all this shit. All right, I spent. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Oh. All right. I spent the money to get multiplayer in the very early stages of this game, like the beta stages of this game, before it was fully released. Let me tell you, um, I was grinding the fuck out. This might be something I grind the fuck out, often, often. Like I will be in there often. I'm game for this. So we're gonna find out who's there and who's not. As you fight to increase the skill rating, the SR, you also climb through a separate set of ranked play ranks, 1 through 50. This does not reset with each season. Everyone starts with rank 1 and climb towards rank 50 by winning matches to earn stars. With each win equaling 1 star earned, every 5 ranks will update the player's rank icon and award a set of exclusive ranked play rewards, including skins at rank 5 and rank 50, along with other rewards. Stay tuned for a dedicated rank play blog detailing these rewards, the ranking system, and more. Listen, dude, I'm game for this. This is sick. Guys, I might have to leave here shortly. I gotta get my neighbor to come over here and watch my daughter so I can go pick up my oldest. Give me a second here. Core mode and ground war operators get ready to deploy to more locals. around Amazra in Spain. And in Season 2, Dome. Located in the highest point of Amazra, Dome bears a striking resemblance to one of Call of Duty's classic maps. This small to medium-sized map is built for fast-paced combat with 3 main buildings surrounding a central street area. One of these is the iconic domed street structure, which has a small catwalk that provides incredible views over most of the map's outdoor spaces. However, just know that the metal grates on the catwalk can be easily shot through, and sidearms can be used on ladders. I think I don't know what else there really is. I mean, these are talking about, I'm not really into the battle maps. Infected, we know how this goes. We know what this looks like, so it's cool. Okay. Infected ever since Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 back in 2011, this mode is known for being infectiously fun. I add a little extra spice to that, didn't I? Infected operators must avoid the chosen infected player at all costs. Every survivor eliminated joins the infected team until no one remain or until the 5-minute time period elapses. Gun game, we know how that goes. Grind. The third mode, whose roots trace back to Modern Warfare 3, Grind is kill confirmed with an added twist. Enemy dog tags are stackable and must be banked at one of 2 fixed locations. Bank multiple dog tags at once to maximize point gains. To be sure to stay alive to avoid giving the enemy a ton of tags. Okay, hardcore, we know what that is. Drop zone. Okay, so care package lovers, look no further. Drop zone is another classic mode that debuted in Modern Warfare 3. A derivative of hardpoint, drop zone sends a care package down into occupied drop zone areas every 15 seconds. Perfect for those wanting to ramp out their kill streak elimination numbers or just love pure chaos. Expect this to be among the modes available in weekly playlist rotations at launch. All or nothing. With only throwing knives and a pistol with no ammo, you can rack up 20 eliminations to win this special free-for-all party game mode. Every operator get additional perks, starting with Scavenger, which allows for ammo pickups after first elimination. Like other party game modes, feel free to bring the squad in or make new quote-unquote friends in a lobby. One in the chamber, as the name implies, every operator gets a handgun with 1 bullet in the chamber for this free-for-all variant. Every elimination awards an additional bullet. The operators it says, and operators only have 3 respawns. Ensure your aim is true and practice good trigger discipline. The operator with the most eliminations obviously wins. All right, Raid Episode 2 coming mid-season. Tomgrad was just the beginning. Price, Farah, and Gaz will be back later in Season 2 with Episode 2 to the Raid, a continuation of the mode of the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. Prepare to squad up for whatever gauntlet lies ahead, even if it means finding an unlikely allies to help tie up those loose ends. So, general overview, Path of the Ronin season challenge back, and it is here. As you can see, this is Walk the Path of the Ronin launch event. Following the way of the warrior will lead to spoils of war. At the beginning of Season 2, the Path of the Ronin challenges will present all operators with 7 challenges to be completed in Warzone 2, or Modern Warfare 2 based on the 7 virtues of Bushido.
integrity, respect, courage, honor, compassion, sincerity, and loyalty. Each challenge comes with a reward of completion, such as gun screen or weapon charm. Complete all 7 challenges in Warzone 2.0 or Modern Warfare 2 and get the new crossbow functional weapon. The 5 new weapons, 3 are in Battle Pass. New ailments and returning favorites highlight the weaponry to be available in Season 2 at launch in Season. Get 3 of the new weapons through Season 2 Battle Pass and the remaining 2 through Seasonal Challenges. The ISO Hemlock Assault Rifle. Now, we've had the ISO before. The ISO was in Caldera. Obviously, this is a different version, but we had the ISO. We had it there. Okay? A powerful enhanced rifle from Expedite Firearms is designed to take both 5.56 and subsonic .30 BLK ammunition, providing battlefield advantage in any situation. How to unlock? Free weapon within Season 2 Battle Pass. So that's a free weapon. KV Broadside Shotgun, Kostov Platform. Launch, it's at launch, and it's going to be in Battle Pass. Bringing the power of the 12 gauge to the Kostov platform, the KV Broadside is the fastest firing semi-auto firearm in the shotgun class. Destroys targets at close range with impunity. How to unlock? This one is also free. Dual Kadashis melee weapon. Anybody remember what happened in the fucking Rebirth when we had these shits? The dual size. Alright. Powerful melee weapon that can quickly move towards a target with a longer range of attack. Each swipe has an impressive range and faster forward motion towards enemies. Compared to the knife melee weapon, through this comes a slight cost, a slower strafe, and sprint speed. This is also free. Now, the crossbow, that's a challenge. Alright, this is how to unlock. Complete all 7 Path of Ronin event challenges or purchased via store bundle. I have a feeling a lot of you are going to end up purchasing this thing. Remember, each new weapon comes with a brand new set of camos to unlock for use across all your weapons. Expect well over a dozen new camos to be available to unlock by the end of Season 2. New personal watercraft. It looks like we're getting Sea-Doos. Ronin is coming back to launch. PlayStation Plus subscribers already have their own Samurai Descendant ready to face the trials of Ashika Island shortly after the launch of Season 2. Hiro Oni Watanabe will get a new set of gear, the Oni Pyroclast. In addition, this new operator skin, PlayStation Plus subscribers will receive the following in their Season 2 combat pack: the Oni Carver SMG Blueprint, the Oni Slasher Assault Rifle Blueprint, the Yorori Weapon Charm, and the Crimson Oni Animated Calling Card, the Golden Dragonfly Sticker, and the Grading Oni Emblem. This combat pack will be available on February 22nd for all you PlayStation purchasers out there. Time to put those double XP tokens to good use. At the start of Season 2, the Prestige rank cap will be increased to Prestige 10. With the level cap increased to 500, specifically, players can unlock the following new Prestige ranks, which come with a new icon beside their name. Prestige 6 is unlocked at level 300, 7 at 350, 8, 400, 9, 450, Prestige 10, level 500. This is the maximum level that can be reached in Season 2. Each Prestige rank also unlocks a set of new challenges. Complete these to earn new calling cards, including animated calling cards for completing full sets of challenges. As stated previously, all progress will not reset at the beginning of each season. Players will continue ranking up at the level they ended in Season 1 at whether it be before the prestige ranks 1 through 55 or within the prestige ranks of 56 to 250. There will be a combat record now. I hope you guys understand that there will be one. Let me see if there's anything else that's... No. Okay, so I got to go back and talk about something here real quick. I think it might have been here. Yeah, honey. You poop? Let me check. Let me see your diaper. Let me see. You didn't poop? Yeah, you didn't poop. Fine. Okay. Um, I do believe. Yeah, dog. Yeah, cat. Yeah, cat. Um, there was something that I wanted to talk about. I can't remember what it was. There was something that I wanted to talk about on here, and I can't remember what it was now. Um, through all this, or through all that, and all of that. Um, not really seeing what I wanted to talk about. Will you stop, please? That's disgusting. Will you stop? Thank you. Um, whoops. Whoops. I think that's all that I have for the moment on everything. However, I think season 2 is going to be a lot of fun. Again, don't forget February 15th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if that is for you guys in Central, that's going to be 11. For us over here on the East Coast, that's going to be at noon. So for some of us, that's going to be a big thing. Okay, um, I'm gonna say this. I may or may not be on that day. It's up in the air at the moment. I haven't heard anything back from my new job of when my start date's going to be and when I'll be able to get going with that. I'm hoping for Monday. Tomorrow is Friday, so hopefully I hear an answer by today or tomorrow, and that'll let me know when I will be going back to work with this new job. Um, I will say this. Let me real quick here. You guys want to see me more? Get more people to follow. Um, I don't ask for donations. I don't ask for the donos. I don't ask for that. But if you guys feel the need to dono and put that to towards this, I am game for that. I'm okay with that. However, I don't ask for that. But if you guys want to see me more, I would love to start getting these. I would love to be here and start getting these followers up. Start getting people to come in here and follow. If you guys are checking this out now here on YouTube, if you guys are checking this out here on Twitch, do me a favor. You guys see the you guys see this right here? Bing, right there. Okay. Um, hit the subscribe, the notify. That'll let you know when I am live. Okay. I've been here for 2 weeks now, live every day. I know the hours are kind of wonky. What do you mean? What's wrong with my voice? I'm confused. I'm pretty sure I sound fine. Here, let me pull up my stream real quick. See, you guys say things like this, and I don't understand what that means. Yeah, I sound fine. Do I sound different on one of the platforms? Because I'm only on YouTube and here. Let me pull up mine here. You guys make me feel self-conscious, I swear. You guys like, what's wrong with your voice? Oh, I do hear it. Oh, that's strange. Interesting. Sounds strange. I'm not sure what's going on. Let me figure this out. Give me a second. Hmm. Okay, for some reason Twitch isn't wanting to work at the moment. Um, I was hoping this would. It's like I'm a cartoon. I know I hear it. That's strange as all hell. I sound better here on Twitch, but on YouTube it has like a crackling to it. It's weird. I sound like a cartoon. You're absolutely right. I wonder if it's because like when I talk loud, I wonder if that has something to do with it. I'm just trying to check this out. Mic check 1 2. No, yeah, I think it's on your guys' end because I'm watching mine on Twitch and I don't hear it. I really don't. Interesting. YouTube it does sound a little weird. It does sound. No, yeah, I think it's on your guys' end because I'm watching mine on Twitch and I don't hear it. I really don't. On YouTube it sounds like YouTube it does sound a little. I sound like I sound like I'm in Space Jam. A little weird. It does sound. Yeah, I think it's on your guys' end because I'm watching mine on Twitch and I don't hear it. I really don't. On YouTube it sounds like YouTube it does sound a little. I sound like I sound like I'm in Space Jam. A little weird. It does sound. Yeah, I don't know. I think there might be something wrong with YouTube. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know how to fix that. Um, all right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this on pause. Actually, I'm gonna shut the stream down while I'm gone because I have to go pick up my oldest from school, and then I'll be back. So I'm gonna shut the stream down. I'm gonna restart the computer, and I just want to do a quick overview of this, and then I'll be back on. So for those that are watching, we'll see if we can combat this. If not, I may not be on YouTube today. I might just end up being on Twitch. You guys know I try to do as much multi streaming as I possibly can from different platforms for you guys. That way, if one is going down, the other one is still up. Other than that, give me about maybe a half hour at most, okay, to get my oldest picked up from school, and then I'll be back, okay? Hang in there, all right? Just look for the notification. I'll be back. Glad we go through the overview together today, guys. It's been a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of things to look forward to while we're doing this as well. Coming into Season 2, I think it's going to be pretty sick. But like I said, I'll be back, okay? Don't worry. I'll be here, all right? And then we'll get into the gameplay, okay? Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to shut this down.